Welcome to NWB, News of the Week for Beginners. I'm Tahsin Rahman, your host, and in this video, I'll share some of the most important news from Bangladesh and around the world. Then, we will learn some useful English words and phrases from the news. Let's get started. The first news is for Bangladesh. Adani Power said that they will restore full electricity supply to Bangladesh after reducing it due to payment delays. The full supply is expected to resume next week. But there was a hindrance after the previous fascist government, Sheikh Hasina, made a contract with Adani Power. After her fall, there was a slight problem with Adani Power, but the latest news is this problem is going away. Another news for Bangladesh. The Awami League has announced a nationwide Dawn-to-dusk hartal, there is a strike, on February 18. They did call for the hartal, however, no one actually came with them. And so some of us, including me, didn't even have a clue that there was a strike on February 18. So it's needless to say that Awami League has seen no support in favor of their hartal, in favor of their strike, and the Bangladeshi people continue to hate them as always. Another interesting thing that happened is the Shab-e-Barat this year coincided with the Valentine's Day, 14 February. And so there was a mixed reaction among the people who hold cultural values and modern values equally important in their lives. As for global issues, there are two main news that we're going to cover here today. First of all, regarding Ukraine-Russia conflict. Diplomatic efforts are ongoing to end the war in Ukraine. President Trump announced plans for peace talks involving the US, Russia, and Ukraine. European leaders emphasized that Ukraine must be central to any peace agreement. The second news is that of Middle East. Israel announced it will keep military forces in southern Lebanon beyond the agreed withdrawal deadline, leading to tensions in the region. Very typical of Israel. That's the news for this week. Now, let's learn some useful English words and phrases from these stories. The first word is restore. What does restore mean? It simply means to bring back or return to a previous state. So the sentence we used earlier was Adani Power to restore full supply. Another example of the usage of this word would be the company will restore full services next week. Now, a phrase from today's discussion would be dawn to dusk. Dawn simply means sunrise, and dusk simply means sunset. Therefore, dawn to dusk means something that is lasting for the whole day, that would start during the sunrise and ends with the sunset. An example would be Muslims fast from dawn to dusk during Ramadan. I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And see you next Thursday for more news and English learning.